So this add-on can be found under B1 Apps distribution. There are some general setup rules that we can prepare, but I would like to show you just a very simple process for receiving stock and for dispatching stock. So as I mentioned before, the main advantage of this add-on is that it allows us to use the scanning functionality. So we can basically use the very simple Bluetooth scanner for scanning the data into the system. If we compare this to the full-blown WMS system, it's just simplifying, it's just making the whole transactions much faster, but we don't need to have the full WMS solution in place to be able to process stock transactions much quicker. So if I go to product receipt, here we've got the login screen, so we can assign a user that is able to log into both receipt and dispatch transaction. Here we just want to enter the receiving. So I just click OK. It is possible to also give the individual PIN numbers for users, so only people who should log into those transactions, so that only they can access the system. So here is the main overview screen for the product receipt. You can see that we've got some of the fields in here. So at the top we've got order selection. So this list, if we click here, will display all open purchase orders for us. So basically it's listing all transactions that are ready to be processed, to be received into the warehouse. So let's just select the last one. Also, a side note, we can select multiple orders at the same time, so we could select 3 orders and process them in one go. So let's just select choose. And I prepared 3 items for this demo. We've got one item that is just a regular item. We've got one item that is batch number managed, and we've got one item that is serial number managed. So just to show you, now we've got the focus here in the right top corner in the field current barcode. So the system is ready for scanning. So if we are in the warehouse, we would take our handheld scanner, we would take our Bluetooth scanner, and we would start scanning. So this is the code that I've got for the first item. So I scan it. I'm just kind of imitating the Bluetooth scanner. The system is identifying which line is that, so it's by using the barcode we can easily identify the code, and it's showing that it's highlighting this line, and it's showing that we've got open quantity of 1, and now we can also enter the quantity that is actually received. So there are 3 options in here. We can receive the quantity that was ordered. We can get the quantity into the warehouse bigger than that was expected, and also there is an option where we can receive the quantity smaller than was expected, and all of that will be indicated here in the status field. So you can see we've got this arrow showing at the moment that we didn't receive any of those items. Also, on the left bottom corner, you've got the information how many products are expected and how many of them are scanned, what's the difference as well. And also we've got the number of units expected, the number of units scanned, and the difference. So that gives us the visibility of where we are with scanning this particular document. So let's say we receive more than we expected. So I'll just go into that field. Press enter. So the system is giving us warning message saying that we over-received because I entered 2. Let me just move this bar a little bit. Oh, actually, I received 20. So you can see the status. We received more than we are supposed to receive. So that's the first product that we've got scanned. Then another product that we are going to scan is the batch number manage product. So let me just scan the barcode. I press enter. It's 100. And again, the system will go to the line where this batch number is assigned. So the system will automatically go to the current quantity field and will indicate that we received quantity of 1 here. I press enter, and the system will automatically, this add-on will automatically change the status. So you can see that the quantity expected was 1, the quantity that I received is 1, and as this is a batch number managed item, the system will ask me to populate batch numbers. So again, I could use my Bluetooth scanner for that. So let me just enter the batch number. And then if it's necessary, we can also add some other dates like manufacturing date or expiry date. So I press update. And then the last item that I will be scanning is the serial number managed item. Okay, I think I need to enter the quantity correctly. So I press update and press OK. And then the last item, we are not going to receive it, so that I can just show you that the system will also indicate that there are some differences and the stock was not received in full. So we finished our scanning. You can see that there is an overview here. So we expected 3 products to be scanned in, 2 of them were scanned. So the system is showing the difference of 1. And also with units, we scanned 21 units, 20 in the first line and 1 in the second. So again, the system will show the difference minus 18. We can now create goods receipt PO, which is a standard SAP document. So I will do it. And I will confirm it. So now if we click on this orange arrow, we can drill down into the goods receipt PO document created. So as I mentioned before, the difference between that way and the standard SAP way of processing purchase order into the goods receipt PO is that we can automatically scan those items. So rather than entering the item codes or item descriptions on the document, we can scan those items and they will automatically be highlighted on the list, and we can then enter the quantity and scan the barcode as well if we have labels for the barcode. So this is speeding up. This allows us to process those items much faster than usually in the standard SAP. So that's the goods receipt PO document that we've got. I will just close it. Another side of this process is the product dispatch. So we received the product into the warehouse. Now we would like to deliver this to the customer. So again, we can assign a specific role for the dispatching screen. I've got one role, distribution user, for both transactions. And this screen is a little bit different because during receiving we could identify all purchase orders, but here we can identify orders, we can identify what we would like to deliver based on our orders, or we can also use the pick list functionality, so we can deliver based on the pick list document. So let me just open the order selection. We've got the order here, number 29, so we are going to dispatch it. So the system is now listing all the lines that we've got, and again we can see that there is an open quantity. We've got delivered quantity column where we can see what was delivered, what is still not delivered, then the status. So it's very easy. It allows us to very easily identify what's the status of the current line and the overview of the dispatch process. So again, I will take the Bluetooth scanner. I will scan the item. Maybe actually I can start with the second one. So automatically the system will identify the line, that's line number 2, and we are asked what quantity are we receiving. So what quantity are we dispatching? So I just click 1. And you can see that the status is automatically changed to confirmed here. As this is a batch number managed item, we are asked to select which batch we are picking. So let's just take this batch. I will just indicate the quantity of 1. So this is the item. This is the batch number for the item that we scanned in. I will scan another item, and the system is asking for the quantity, so I will put the quantity of 2 in here. Again, there is a warning message because we are dispatching more that we should, so the system will just ask us to confirm the transaction. And you can see that now the system confirmed the status. 2 lines are ready to be dispatched, and the third line we will skip it for the moment. So let me just create delivery based on what we just processed. So the delivery document is created. And you can see here we've got 2 items. I think I scanned in just 1 here. And there is a full visibility of the process because we can go back to the base document. So this is the sales order that was the base for our delivery document. And also on the delivery document, if we right-click and if we select batch number transactions report, you will see that there is this item A0004 with batch number 996 that we just dispatched. So just to summarize, this add-on gives us 2 additional screens, one for receiving and one for dispatching, and this is a solution that might be useful when you would like to speed up the processing of receiving and processing of dispatching, but your company is not yet ready for the full-blown WMS solution with bin locations and with handhelds, with a big handhelds used for scanning of the product. It allows us to scan the product barcodes. It allows us to scan the batch numbers as well, and it's speeding up the whole process of identifying the product, the line on the document.